Hello everyone! Mix is back on MixxSpoil. Today, I'm going to plunge you deep into the mysterious and chilling world of a luxurious private island club that hides dark and dangerous secrets, all within the movie Blink Twice. I'm going to break down every single event, every spine-tingling doubt, and every crucial detail, so you'll feel like you've watched the film with your own eyes. Have you ever imagined a super luxurious party on a private island, brimming with fun, exquisite drinks, and high society folks? What if that party turned into a nightmare you couldn't wake up from? What if everything you saw wasn't real, and every one of your moves was controlled by someone else? Blink Twice takes us on a journey with an unlucky young woman who's invited into a world of extravagant luxury, but at the cost of her freedom and sanity. All right, it's time to dive into the heart of this suspenseful thriller, Blink Twice. The story kicks off with Frida, an ordinary young woman working as a bartender at a hotel. One day, she crosses paths with Slater King, a wealthy and famous billionaire. He's charismatic, attractive, and seems to hold immense power. Slater is instantly drawn to Frida and invites her to a lavish party on his private island called Club Skydrop. Frida, both amazed and excited by this unexpected opportunity, agrees to join Slater and his group of friends. When she arrives on the island, she finds herself in an atmosphere of unimaginable luxury. Club Skydrop is a dazzling place, filled with high-profile people, pulsating music, and mesmerizing lights that sweep you away. Frida gets to know Slater's friends, each one charming and living a life of opulence, and among them is Jay, Slater's close friend. Initially, Frida feels like she's living a dream. She's overjoyed to be part of this new world, drinking, dining, exploring, and having the time of her life at a party unlike any she had ever experienced. Slater himself is incredibly attentive to her, which only makes her fall for him even more. But then, the abnormalities slowly begin to surface. Frida starts noticing strange things that make her suspicious. She begins to feel that some events are unreal or staged. For example, she might see familiar events repeating or people reacting oddly beyond what's normal. Furthermore, her cell phone doesn't work, making it impossible for her to contact the outside world. A sense of confusion and paranoia starts to engulf Frida. She tells Slater or his friends about what she's observed, but they dismiss her, saying she's imagining things or has had too much to drink. This makes Frida even more unsure if what she's seeing is real or just hallucinations from exhaustion. The situation worsens when Frida realizes that something is making her forget or not remember certain events. For instance, she might wake up in the morning with no recollection of what happened the night before, or be unable to piece together events completely. Frida tries to uncover the truth. She begins to secretly explore Club Skydrop and discovers some evidence suggesting she might be controlled or deceived by some psychological game that Slater and his friends are playing with her. There are scenes that show Frida's desperate attempts to escape or to contact someone for help, but each time she's thwarted or made so confused that she can't distinguish reality from illusion. Frida finds herself trapped in a snare that's difficult to escape, and she begins to doubt her own sanity. Towards the end of the story, the shocking truth about Club Skydrop and Slater's true intentions gradually comes to light. It might involve mind control, social experimentation, or the twisted pursuit of entertainment by a group of wealthy individuals who view other humans as mere playthings. Frida learns that she's not the first victim, and her attempts to blink to regain her senses might be a signal she's trying to send to someone or to herself that everything is just an illusion. She must face a crucial decision. Will she surrender to the situation, or will she find a way to escape and expose this terrifying truth to the outside world? The film might conclude with Frida's desperate attempt to escape, or perhaps she manages to send out a cry for help, even if she doesn't know if anyone will believe her or if she'll even survive. But her struggle showcases her effort to hold on to her sanity and resist being controlled by others.
Blink Twice is therefore an exciting and thought-provoking film that explores themes of mind control, distortion of reality, and power in the hands of certain groups of people. It reminds us that sometimes what seems beautiful and alluring can hide danger and sinister intentions beneath the surface. For me, Blink Twice isn't just an ordinary thriller. It's a clever play on the psychology of the audience, reflecting how the human mind is the most terrifying battlefield when it's controlled, distorted, or made to doubt itself. Sometimes seeing the truth and holding on to our sanity is the most crucial battle. Frida's attempts to blink to remind herself are like a symbol of her fight to prevent the truth from being swallowed whole, and they teach us not to easily believe everything, no matter how alluring it may seem. And with that, the story of Blink Twice comes to a close. What a chilling and thought-provoking adventure! If you found yourself in a situation where everything seemed unreal, would you trust what your eyes saw, or would you trust your instincts? And what would you do to prove the truth? For today, MixxSpoil has to say goodbye. I hope this detailed summary of Blink Twice has given you a profound understanding and enjoyment of the story. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any upcoming episodes, and if you love deep dives into thrilling and twisty stories like this, hit that like button and share it with your friends. See you next episode. Goodbye!